Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warieka LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warieka LTV. Keep it locked.
No, I'm gonna tell you. We as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? You see? Set the path for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this.
Me have to give thanks, cause me never have to there. Enough of my friend them gone. More time to see me there, me never really there. How with them and how with this car. Yo, me give thanks to still there, cause me never have to there. Enough of my friend them gone.
Yes, I. Greetings once again in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I, and all things that's good. You see, I want to welcome all viewers and subscribers. See? Subscribers, viewers, if you like the content, subscribe and for free. It's free for the next couple of years. After that, we got to charge. You subscribe and make you grow the thing, because you don't know. More love, more joy. You know, see? Now, you know, say, me always hear male that them say, you see, when we there Africa with civilization and all of them things there, you know, science, medical science, all type of science. We did still have this like a tribal thing that always exists amongst us, you know, see. And while we have outside forces coming in and see we progress and things like that, and see the petty squabble that made us distracted, they fueled it and influenced it with you know, like a mix up them and them like a mix up and blending thing. You know, see it, and while doing so, you know, commit the atrocities of slavery. You know, see it. And even when we in a slavery, you know, while we in a slavery, we kind of find a common ground, and probably at the most unified time in a black people history where a black man is just a black man, and when you say a black man, you just a hope for you hope say him alright. You know, see it, and you have an intention for do your best to ensure say him safe and him alright and him comfortable and things like that. They come like any other heights of oppression and suffering. Even though I see the same thing with coronavirus the other day, I see the whole world come together and everybody check for one another and, you know, love and respect one another. You know, see. So from my position, it come like say, some people still not see the detriments or the position where we're in as a people. Some people still find comfort in the illusion and the you know, the fantasy. You know, see, you constantly maintain this division, some like a petty argument and thing like that, like Bob Marley not black, some if you take down Bob Marley off of the wall. Buy a picture and put up there, no man. Sponsor a picture, put up there, nobody, you know, see it. Put your picture up there if you want to. You know, see it. Anyway, that's your conclusion. You know, see it. And you chastise people for not being Rasta because man a Bob Marley on the wall, some man a Rasta. You are a Rasta. You don't know nothing about Rasta. You can clearly see that. You know, see it. But further on to that, we have to know say, after a while would I did pick up on the whole psychology of what go on, you know. You don't see it. If it was like anybody outside of the race and maintain the status quo through such an act, with through certain divide and certain like, tribalism and them type of thing there. You don't see it. But our own black people them a do it. Me say come like some of them a pay the agent, like me say them comfortable, enough black people comfortable with the status quo. Enough black people believe the disparaging remarks about them and the description about them and type of thing like that and the stereotype. You see it, some black people wholesomely believe. You see it, and yeah, me can understand them believing. That's how much the science take hold upon them. You see, there's quite a few where I suffer like that madness. Same way, you see it. But you have to know your word, Rasta. See it. Because they're not knowing for them work, them continue work for the slave master and maintain the slave master's status quo. See? And keep and help maintain and keep the whole world in a slavery. You see, them is trained just like some so-called white supremacists fools were up in some forest claims that them are trained for Armageddon and them type of thing. Poster boy, them are the front page, them are the for oppression. Poster boy for depravity and oppression amongst poor people and device. You see, our one them now, the one them can't not have no way forward, not have no plan or action whatsoever. Yet still, them dig down every attempt where every and anybody else make in order to see, them come with all sorts of demoralizing remarks and things like that for demoralize the people that we are listening. You see it. But the people that we are listening know say black people get paid for world back. Black people in a slavery, right? You know enough of get paid for do it, Rasta. And we know. See it, so nah come with nothing new, nah trick nobody or nothing like that. See it. What kind of divide, how that work, how that logic work. Sometimes man reason with some topics, ask certain question, and the argument we want to come with is like, it's not even an answer, not even a rebuttal, not even a solution to any confusion whatsoever. You see it. It just apply with a, like I said, demoralize the effort. You see it. But I hope you can see how well it works so far. Because nothing out today. You see it. When we go back to Africa, because back to Africa, the thing though, Pan-Africanism and all of that though, yeah. All I want that. I love that one. Say African power base and everything strong and mighty and powerful for black people. See it. But where enough of now realize, when you go back to Africa in a Rasta, say all a woman I use in a various tribe, different region and things like that. You see a lot of women use a mouthful of water to do the dishwashing, One mouthful of water, she just spray it constant through her teeth. And I wash the plate them in a restaurant and I rinse them off, You see, we know how to beat them people and tell them, say them not to do that, them nasty, them can't. A war! I don't dead off. Because no know the terrain, no know the atmosphere. Like the people them with up on the ground. No come with them sort of hypocrisy and them dirty dictatorship boy business there. We not come go on like say phone principle at the way and nobody pure and clean unless them a do it. I do. When we know say door lock, no for no good all a fuck body. See it? And have all, as soon as you get a keyboard, you have all sort of criticism for derail the energy where black people are generate in order for try to make a positive or a valiant attempt, see it, at upliftment, uplifting the community and our whole. See it. We're tired for be the one them where people I see as the abused. Even though we don't want to abuse nobody, but we want to be strong enough and have enough defense where we defense them can deter, impending abuse and all of them type of thing, the Rasta. You know, see, go to Africa, go see some man a wait on the cow, man. See man line up and a wait on the cow for one piss. See? And when the cow start piss, you see man run underneath that man and wash our fast face and see it. We can't see never see no man catch none in his mouth and shake out his mouth or drink none. But we see man a bathe in a cow piss, Rasta. See it. And it's not like say a one-off or a special occasion like him feast a dopey a follow him and wait it. Now water another nearby. See it. A desert and months, man, see certain type of thing. See it. So if I say, when all a cow relieve himself, Rasta, it coming like say, no, I mean, there's going to be happy laughing, but not really, offend a man certain way, like rubbish where you do all them type of thing. Yeah, you're zone that. I just saw it go. See it. You want to say all a man good at dead and him dead till it becomes the norm. A girl good tell a man say, hey, you go to another area there and you can't get no work unless you bathe in a cow piss. You can't get no woman unless you're brave enough. See it, Rasta? Now I've got to beat off all of them people and kill them, see it? And change them for phone way, see it? Being the black Mussolini, because the reason why Mussolini shouldn't exist is why? Because he made white then. And because he was a dictator who want to come destroy Africa and slice it up and take film slice of the pie, Rasta. See, so black dictatorship is acceptable, but Mussolini is not. What kind of racist thing that, Rasta? Now, man, dictator can be anybody, man, from anywhere, Rasta. If you want to be a dictator, if you love Mussolini and accept Mussolini's dictatorism, same way, see it? I just saw it go. Yes, Rasta. See it? You have some place down there, man, where when turn a man, Rasta, you have to hunt a lion and kill him. See it? Preferably a male lion too. See it? That's all me say that outlaw, in a recent time, just to the preservation of the wildlife type of thing where, see it? Yeah, but it's a different aspects of Africa, different aspects of blackness that and a righteous living as far as so them people are concerned. As far as so them people are concerned and that them God want them live and do. See it? Wait, we not go down to go to Rasta. We not plan for go down there to go dead. Because we not plan for staying at the West because the West have a certain level of laws, rules and regulation where it recognize, adore and practice in order to see itself go through. See it? And certain things is acceptable in the West by law. See it? See it? So, if the plan is not for stay or sojourn around here in any way, shape or form because of corruption and a Babylon. See? So, when the item when we go back to Africa now, we have to go search out Africa now for certain tribe when not exist by Rastafari standard or by I and I Western black man standard. And we are going to beat them and run them and war them and disunited with them and we can't come to no farm consensus whatsoever because you use your mouth water for wash plate. See it? You use clear in your ear and all them things. Nobody couldn't get me put clear in my ear. I see them. You see it? And I think I could have sleep with a woman and put clear in her ear. Just for the simple fact, so well then, me I love how that look, and me I love the whole dirt thing behind it. When I say like nothing wrong with dirt, you know, but when cleanliness is concerned as far as so me grow and them type of thing there, it's hard to accept it. You see, again, you're dead, eh? And I'm gonna tell you, say if you don't like them thing there, you can't get no job, you can't get no wife, you can't really be a respectable full member of the community because you are shunned certain part of the culture. Where a guy gonna do? And them little thing that we are talking about, Rasta, you're outnumbered by millions because I'm gonna feel like it's a little spear group of people where the man will show you catch water or some little run down drainage. I say water and drought the Africa and all of them thing there. The eye them can't calculate and estimate the thing off of them sort of thing there. And millions of people now go deal with it. You see it? If America get wanted, you can hide it in the Sahara Desert, Rasta, nobody can find it so easy. And if America get wanted by the rest of the world, the rest of the country, them in the world look for America, we can move it and can go hide it in the Sahara Desert and nobody can find it, Rasta. Why don't you believe? You go check it then. If Europe get wanted by the same set of country them across the world, same way Europe and run and want something to hide, we can hide Europe in the Congo too. Oh! So in terms of diversity, living in a Europe and them places, you know, see no level of diversity yet. I want to live in London and this is so much different culture and mix and a blend and I go through. I want to tell you, I can count them different culture upon your one hand. You know, see, when you go all me talk culture where you have to interact with daily in a London. You know, see, you can count them upon your one hand, Rasta. You know, see it. You know, see it. You got Africa, you have the Somali and them. Them have a different way how them look one thing. First thing them are Muslim. There was a Muslim say you have Eritrea right around the corner there. So Muslim them again. Ethiopia. You know see it. You know, has a strong Muslim influence, but have a Muslim influence, Christian influence. Them are the old Orthodox Christian from back in the days, from Old Testament Christianity, them deal it. So even when we, as Western people, go there with our New Testament, Jesus Christ, Roman, this and that, and that, them people that look upon we as infidel. You know, see, just by talking English, which is not Africa, it's not a unique African language. You see, just in Ethiopia alone, you have issue with that, Rasta. You see it. In Ethiopia, as a foreigner, as a black foreigner from no whisper where you want to come from, you have to have an Ethiopian and walk beside you, go to the shop. When you want to go to the shop, them order for you. You see it? You might feel like, yeah, you can go up on your own. But if 10 people come in after you, Rasta them and get served, all of them niggle your service, that the service they stop. And then people that get served first. You see it? Is little or not recognized. Worse, you're black. You see, them treat them more, the European, the white European, more with more respect. Because, again, the white European go as a tourist, and anywhere him go just a same tourist standard that way him live with a flash and a flirting money. You see, when black people go to Africa, black people go there with, like, so well then, they might expect a reunion type thing. They're not there for I and I have such when I go back. You see, don't go back people that look upon we for what we bring come. We go back with it under the emotion, so well then the people that look upon it say, oh, we sell them in a slavery and so them take time to go back home. Welcome home. No. Them people that look upon it, boy, with arms out, mouth open, where you bring come, where the tractor them there, where the truck them there, where we send them going to the West Far. You know, see it, and our own black people, them the Rasta on the continent of Africa. See South Africa, they don't the other day have the biggest problem with South Africa and the Nigerian them and the Zimbabwe and them. You see it? South Africa, we are one of the most proficient African nation in Africa. Fine say them have foreigners I come invade them country. You see it? And them foreigner here is black Rasta. It's African like them themselves too. So them man away in the comment section I talk about this black man for be this and black man for be that. Where you stay at all the logics they apply to black development, black progression. How separatism apply. When the line draw, how the line draw. Because regardless of what kind of shamefaced you want surrender, tactics you want use and confirm. When you see true diversity, even within yourself. You see it, what kind of whatever tactics, strategy you want use and confirm, the fact that gonna be the day that's your desire was overpowered by the culture that persisted Rasta. Where your culture there, where you care about Africa, Western culture, Western people, tactics and strategy, I go back there with go, reform the people them how them to live and frame their mind like you. No, you're going to have to go learn and observe and adapt and be diplomatic with the approach and your address. This is how it works, Rastafari. You see it? The world full of many different people and we have to deal with them well. Go back to Africa and Africa just be black and nobody else can. We not do no business with nobody else. Constantly, time and time. We keep shooting ourselves in our foot by these paid agents. We're them amongst we and we constantly listen to them. Politics daily. Because nobody is desiring of leadership and direction like us. You see it? So anybody come with a platform and any type of, rhetoric, you can come spirit to black people. You see it? Because we lacking self-esteem and self-confidence. So we will listen. I may ask the question. What you think we will listen to and follow anything? I don't think so. You see it? It has been proven time and time over. You see it? But through, skillful subversion, and them type of tactics there. The oppressors always get some of our owners them best, tool in the fight against us Rasta for maintain the level. See? Yeah, so at that I say Rasta, if we not observe, if we not accept a certain level of diversity even amongst ourselves as black people, if we not prepare for that, believe you me, shut up. You see it? Because the diversity we are chat about out there so nothing compare to some of the ignorance we all have to go back to Africa go face from our own black people to Rasta. You see it? So just make we get through that battle here and get the black youth them thinking, get black people, just make that be our focus. Make we dig black people out of the trench with black people in general, before we start the infighting and the tribalism and who want be who are, who want be what, Rasta. Someone want to stop and listen to yourself. Say we are working out here now, Rasta. See it? Because if you say me I go wrong, and my over here on my platform, me I say this, and you know say a stupidness me attack. See? See? You don't feel like say it might be too late, for get me, for start think your way, your approach to black development. See it? So, do your thing and make me observe how your thing work. You never know, one day I might join. Don't try demoralize or try. So, we always no reach nowhere. You see, because we usually take the opportunity to beat down an attempt rather than mold it like what Jaboni do. Rather than mold it and guide it or try to gauge it. You see, we mainly take whatever, sit down and wait for mistakes, seek and see them think there's opportunity just for destroy something that potentially, you see, could have did do some benefits. You see, but due to ego and the fact that, well, then we can't look better than nobody else, no matter how we try. Only with one another, we can look better than. Only with one another, we can hurt. Only one another, we can insult and get away without consequence, just like anybody else. So we even becomes we own predators. You see? Yes, I. Share, like, and subscribe. You see? Help grow the channel. Mad love and respect. Rastafari.